Hello, you go-getters. If you're on lesson 4, then you're doing amazing. Way to go. I wish I had a trophy to give you, or a ribbon, or some sort of something, because you're doing awesome. So for this should do assignment, it's going to build on the podcast that we're listening to currently, 3 Miles. In the podcast, you've already listened to the first act, which talks about how some of the students from University Heights had a difficult time seeing how private school students, how they lived, what their school was like, realizing what their school, University Heights, was lacking. So we're going to go into some of the struggles that first generation students have, because a lot of the time, the students at University Heights, if they did go to college, a lot of those students were first generation students, and they have some unique struggles. So as you will see in your class notebook, in the lesson page, there is a link to this New York Times article. It is Q&A with first generation students. So what you're going to do is, there's multiple categories here, right? There are finances, there's career, social, and major. And then there's questions here about troubles or anxieties or worries that current students going into college are expressing about these different factors. And then if you click on, like this first one, finances, it has a question here from Marina Rochelle. If you click on it, then it opens up a response from the first generation graduates and what that was like for them. So this first question was about finances, and this first generation student gives some advice from one first generation student to another. So what you're going to do is you're going to summarize the issues that these students have, anxieties that they have with these 4 different subjects. Then after you summarize those, I want you to pick one subject, hopefully a topic that maybe resonates with you. You're juniors, you're starting to think about college. Maybe you've already chosen a college. So I can imagine that you might have some of the same worries here. So maybe it's finances, then pick finances, read all the responses to the questions, and then summarize the advice that's given, whether it's finances, career, social, or major. And the good thing about this is we're going to be working our way through the podcast, and eventually then we're going, after we listen to it all, we're going to be analyzing the argument, analyzing the use of the 3 appeals, and then you're going to make your own argument about whether you thought that the podcast argument was effective. And a lot of what you're going to read here, you can use as evidence in that argument. So you'll be even more prepared, which makes sense because you're already on the should do. So the form that you're going to fill out will both be in your class notebook and in the assignments page. So if you want to fill it out in the notebook and then transfer your answers there, that's fine. Or you can just fill it out in the assignment page, either way. Good luck. I can't wait to see what you write and to get through to the next episode, because so far your perspectives on these students' experiences in the podcast have been really interesting. Bye.